Industrial Park, Ascot, many other small companies, many Singaporeans, all working here. So the exchanges are very tight. We have a CECA, a free trade agreement, a comprehensive economic cooperation agreement that we signed some years ago. And then we have reviewed and we have completed, upgraded it since June last year. And I think this is a signal for both our people, both our governments, to say that to progress together, we must be open to the world, work together. That is the key to progress, prosperity, and bring up hopes for our young. In fintech is another very exciting area. We have started a joint working group since Prime Minister Modi visited Singapore last year. We started this working group. They have met a few times, and they are working on very exciting projects. We're trying to link our startups, our fintech startups, SMEs together and work together. We are working on the internationalization of Indian stack, which is essentially the technology behind the Aadhaar program. Most exciting to me is to link up our payment systems. In Singapore, the electronic payment system we have is NETS. In your case, it's the NPCI, the National Payment Corporation of India. So with that, and I'm very thankful that Prime Minister mentioned this in his independence speech earlier this year. And with that, we hope sometime next year, RuPay card holders from India, you go to Singapore, you can use all the NETS terminals to make payment. Similarly, reciprocal arrangement, NETS cards holders coming to India, there should be many terminals they can also use to make payment. With that, we are linking our payment system in such a seamless way. It will be tremendous change in experience and draw our two countries much closer together. One more area that I think is a very significant part of our cooperation, and which I'm personally very involved in, is skills training. Prime Minister last year also visited our Institute of Technical Education in Singapore, and this is part of his effort to push for Skills India. And Singapore, we will do our best to work with India to develop skills training. We have worked with various Indian authorities and bodies to set up training institutes. Team from India to run the institute. Another one that's coming up is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. That one also special because it is supported also by the Asian Development Bank, who decided to bring both parties together to work on this. In education is another exciting area. I seized the chance to come to Tamil Nadu because the language spoken here is one of our mother tongues. Yeah. And so many of our specialists teaching mother tongue, Tamil mother tongue in Singapore, they graduated from Tamil Nadu, they got their PhD from Tamil Nadu. And since I'm here, I'm going to make a trip later in this afternoon to Mamallapuram. And I think it's such a wonderful opportunity to visit the place. It's a very old port. But it's not just the place alone, but what it means. Because this was 7th century port. And that was the time when China was Tang Dynasty. And Tang Dynasty is an outwardly open, very open-minded dynasty in China, coincided with the Pallava dynasty in India, in Tamil Nadu. And then that trade between India and China at that time, including through the port of Mamallapuram, and goes through Southeast Asia, goes through Sumatra, where the Srivijaya Empire was reigning then, goes through Java, where Mataram Kingdom was there. So Palembang, Jogja, these were also port cities. And that whole trade, India, China, through Southeast Asia, brought prosperity to all of us for hundreds of years. And I'm really excited now that I read that Prime Minister Modi will be meeting President Xi Jinping in that port city. And I think it is such a wise choice and such a far-sighted endeavor to maybe revive this. And I think in Southeast Asia, in Singapore definitely, we are all quietly rooting for a very positive India-China relationship. Now, after all this, let me talk about the hackathon. Thank you to the Prime Minister for raising this. It's a wonderful idea. My Prime Minister accepted it straight away, and I'm tasked to get it going. And of course, I delegate to Professor Subra Suresh, who ran with it. And this year is our second installment. I'm very glad that we had this change of format, where now our two teams are working together. Because the first format was Singapore team competing against India team. I think it was a good hackathon, but I think we can do better. So this year we did better, but combining the teams, so they now work side by side. And speaking to our Singaporean students just now, I think they really relish that experience. I think two big things that happened to them. Today, a university is not just attending lectures and learning knowledge. Today, through experiences such as this, they first get to do something hands-on. So it wasn't just lectures. They actually get to create something, create a prototype, create an idea. Secondly, it's a platform, it's an opportunity to do cross-cultural projects where they, Singaporeans, work with students from other countries, other cultures. Because for our students today, when they grow up, they must know the world. They must know that there are different cultures in the world, and we must appreciate them. This project gave them that opportunity. And I think we can do better, even better next year. I have two small ideas that maybe our organizers can consider. Number one, if we have stabilized, if we run this program well, maybe we can consider inviting other universities from Southeast Asia. Make that cooperation, make that understanding even richer. Second small idea, maybe we should include students also who are trained vocationally and trained in skills. For us, it will be polytechnics. For you, maybe your technical colleges. Because I think we need to demonstrate to young people, knowledge, coding, IT, plus skills, hands-on skills, have to work together. But whatever ideas, we make sure we do it well. But most important, what this hackathon, I feel, represent and really inspire many people is that we all know young people idealistic, which is a good thing. And young people are full of energy, also a good thing. The idealism, that energy will go somewhere, will go somewhere. If you don't harness it, it will go somewhere that may be not so useful. But it is the job of governments, it's the job of our global community, our regional community, to make sure we have a system, we have a government, we have society and economy that can channel the idealism and energy of our young people to good users. And through hackathon like that, I think our young people are feeling a strong sense of fulfillment. They're putting their knowledge, their ideas into improving healthcare, improving clean energy, improving education. And let's continue to work together to fulfill their hopes, to channel their idealism and their energy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wong, for sharing your thoughts, views with us. Friends, the long-awaited moment has arrived, and may I now call upon the winning teams in reverse order to collect their checks. And also request dignitaries on the dais. Please provide your wishes to the students. Third prize goes to team name, Team A. Here's the $6,000 worth Singaporean prize. these students are getting. Please. May now call upon the second prize winner, team name Air Hero. And the prize money is worth 8,000 Singaporean dollars. And friends, now the first prize winner, team name DeathSec. The prize money worth 10,000 Singaporean dollars. Thank you so much, everyone, for motivating the students. I would now like to request the Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, to please address this August gathering. Thank you so much, sir.
My colleague, Dr. Nishank, Minister Ong, Professor Sastrabuddhe, Director IIT Madras, Professor Ramurthy, Sri Subra Sureshji, guests, friends. Friends, you have been working non-stop for the last 36 hours to solve challenging problems. Hats off to you and your energy. And I don't see fatigue, only and only freshness. I see satisfaction of a task well accomplished. I think this sense of satisfaction comes also from Chennai's special breakfast. Idli, dosa, vada, sambar. The hospitality offered by the city of Chennai is extraordinary in its warmth. I am confident that everybody here, particularly our visitors from Singapore, must have enjoyed Chennai. Friends, I congratulate the winners of the hackathon, and I congratulate each and every young friend assembled here, particularly my student friends. Your willingness to confront challenges and find workable solutions, your energy, your enthusiasm is of much greater value than just winning a competition. My young friends here have solved many problems today. I especially like the solution about cameras to detect who is paying attention. And now what will happen, you know? I will talk to my speaker in the parliament. And I'm sure it will be very useful to the parliament. For me, each of you is a winner. You are winners because you are not afraid of taking risks. You are committed to your efforts without worrying about the results. I will also take this opportunity to specially thank Mr. Ong Ye Kong, Education Minister of Singapore, Nanyang Technical University, for extending help and support to make the India-Singapore Hackathon a grand success. Friends, there are few things it's satisfying as seeing an effort one is associated from the very beginning become vibrant and successful. I had suggested this idea of a joint hackathon during a previous visit to Singapore. Last year, this was organized in Nanyang Technical University in Singapore. This year, it is being organized in the historic yet modern campus of IIT Madras. Friends, I have also been told that last year, the focus of the hackathon was competition. This time, each team consists of students of both countries who have worked together to solve problems. So it can be safely said, we have moved from competition to collaboration. This is the strength that we need to bear jointly on the challenges that both our countries face. Friends, hackathons like these are great for youngsters. Participants get access to state-of-the-art technology for the solution of global problems. And they have to do it in a time frame. Participants can test their ideas, their innovative skills, and I firmly believe that the solutions found in today's hackathons are the startup ideas for tomorrow. We in India have been doing the Smart India Hackathon for the last few years. This initiative brings together government departments, people associated with industry, and all premier industries. We incubate, fund, and handhold solutions from the Smart India Hackathon and try converting them into startups. On similar lines, I hope that NTU, MHRD, and AICT will jointly explore the possibility of creating ventures on ideas from this joint hackathon. Friends, today, India is poised to grow into a $5 trillion economy. For that, innovation and startups will play a crucial role. Already, India is among the top 3 startup-friendly economies, ecosystems. During the last 5 years, we have given great emphasis to encourage innovation and incubation. Programs like Atal Innovation Mission, PM Research Fellowship, Startup India Abhiyan are the foundation of 21st century India and India that promotes culture of innovation. We are now trying to give exposure to modern technology like machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain to our students as early as in 6th grade. From school to research and higher education, an ecosystem is being created that becomes a medium for innovation. Friends, we are encouraging innovation and incubation for 2 big reasons. One is we want easy solution to solve India's problems to make life easier. And another, we in India want to find solutions for the whole of the world. Indian solutions for global application. This is our goal and our commitment. We would also like our cost-effective solutions to be available to serve the needs of the poorest countries. India innovation in support of the poorest and the most deprived, no matter where they live. Friends, I genuinely believe that technology unites people even across countries, across continents. I welcome the suggestions of Minister Ong. Let me take this opportunity to propose a similar hackathon involving those ASEAN countries that may be interested in participating with support from NTU, Government of Singapore and Government of India. Let best brains in ASEAN countries compete to offer innovative solutions for reducing global warming and climate change. To conclude, I once again congratulate all the participants and organizers for making this initiative a grand success. You are in Chennai, which offers rich culture, great heritage, and food. I request all participants, especially our friends from Singapore, to enjoy their stay in Chennai. Take this opportunity to visit places like Mahabalipuram, which is famous for its stone carvings and stone temples. They are classified as UNESCO World Heritage Site. Thank you. Thank you very much.
आपका बहुत बहुत सा आभार माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी, धन्यवाद। May I request dignitaries on the dais to please move down for a group photograph, very quick, we are going to have on the front seats itself, sir. Have on the front.
சரி கொஞ்சம் டீல் பண்ணுங்க. நீங்கள் அந்த பக்கம் பாருங்க. அந்த பக்கம் கீழே இறங்கிட்டாரு.
May I now request everyone